e diamo il benvenuto dalla Slovenia all'LPS. Last pizza slice, welcome guys. First of all, obviously, welcome to Italy, welcome to Turin, and you just finished your first rehearsal on stage. So, how it's been?
It's great. The stage is really big as we expected. The view from there is also amazing. We felt great there. We can't wait for our next rehearsal.
Do you think there's something you have to change now that you saw the real stage between what you intended to do on that stage?
No, we think that our team at RTV, our national television, prepared a wonderful performance, and it fits really well. We still have some minor changes. Well, they still have some minor changes, like some shots, maybe a little bit of the lighting. But we are very happy with our overall performance and glad to have them on our team.
Perfect. And the next question is mostly for Philip. Do you find it hard to sing about your personal story?
Not really, no. I mean, there's been some time between the event and the making of the song, but I don't know. I feel like expressing my own feelings in the song makes it actually kind of easier to deal with the emotions. But yeah, if enough time passes, then I don't really have a problem talking about it.
Nice. So also the up-tempo beat, because it's not a ballad, your song helped you to overcome or recall betterly the situation that happened?
Yes, definitely. Well, the sound of the song is like upbeat, happy. There's quite a big contrast between the sound and the meaning of the lyrics. But yeah, it helps, I don't know, remembering it in a more positive note, I guess.
Yeah, and you also sing in a part, the translation, obviously, it's a movie in the disco without playing a part in it. So there's some movie actually that you'd like to have composed the soundtrack, or maybe even taking part acting in it.
Well, the whole I don't know, lyrics of the song are made like a movie, I guess, in a sort, because it describes the events that happened and how I was feeling during those events. But yeah, that lyric in particular means that the same thing will happen on and on again, implying that the person will cheat on someone else. But I'm not going to be playing my own role, meaning I'm not going to go back to her.
If there's some song, every song, not one in particular, that you want to sing in your way, reinterpret it.
Yeah, there are a few songs like that. I mean, this year's Eurovision, I think, it's really great. We love most of the songs this year, and we will probably I don't know, try to make an arrangement of
maybe maybe the Latvian song, if we get the brass band going with us, we definitely do that song because it's really fun.
Citizen.
Yeah,
and also the Italian song.
Yeah, I think you get well with Citizen because they are really funny guys. So yes, I think you can catch with them really well. Instead, there is something you know about your neighbor's music. I mean, Italian music. Someone you like in particular?
Well, clearly the last year's winners, Måneskin, we listened to them quite a bit, and
Bella Ciao. That's a wonderful song, yeah.
Yeah, and also Mahmoud, this year's contestant that was on Eurovision, I think 2 or 3 years ago. His song Soldi was one of my favorites that year, and this year they are one of my favorites as well.
So you'll be able to meet him too.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Instead, did the pandemic change your approach to music, the way you compose music?
Yeah, during the pandemic, I think we got our first start with our own music, not just doing arrangements. Philip here wrote, I think, 2 or 3 songs. They were in English, ballad, pop-ish ballad kind of songs. So during the pandemic, we actually got our start as like our own band with our own music. But now that we're phasing out of the pandemic, our songs are less ballady, less popish, and maybe more rock, something like that, funky, more lively. So yeah, that would be like the biggest change that pandemic has given us, our own music.
Yeah, that's for sure. And you're all really young and together since 2018, so it's 4 years, including the pandemic year. And you already played many solo concerts and also important festivals. Do you think that this all happened too fast and you needed some other training, or you feel it was the right time and the right way the things should go?
Well, I think we were definitely a little bit underprepared, but we are working very hard and trying to make the most out of this wonderful opportunity. We've been performing on stage, both as a band and individually, for some time, you know, ever since we were little. So each and one of us has definitely some stage experience. Yeah.
And building upon that, I don't think there is a right or wrong time to win the national selection for Eurovision. I think we've accepted our roles as representatives for the Slovenia and tried very hard to represent it as best as possible. So I don't think it came too early or too late. I think this is just the right moment for us.
And how did you, when you met, understood you were perfect and gathering together to become the great band you're now?
Well, the band started with I don't know, different people. At the start, it was just a few friends playing some songs they liked. There was a different lineup, so it gradually changed. You know, members came and went, but this lineup that we have now was formed last summer, so around August or at the start of September, and Disko was the first song we wrote, and I think that's very important to say that it was not written for our national selection or for Eurovision in general. It was just a song we liked and we wanted to show the world. So that's why we decided to take it to our national selection.
In fact, I was just about to conclude saying that even if you're together with such a short time, you really have a very strange chemistry that we hope you'll be able to show the world on the stage of Paralimpico.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
So thanks to you for being with us, guys, and see you on the first semi-final on May the 10th.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.